How often do you tune in to the God channel? We all tune in to the YouTube channel, the Facebook channel, the newsletter channels, our inbox, the email channel, and of course the mainstream media channels. And then the channels where there's music and discussions and political channels. Those are the ones we are tuning into all day long. TV channels. Not all of us, not all of you, I know that. But most people tune into those all the time and they forget to tune into the God channel. And I want to use my YouTube channel today to invite all of us to tune into the God channel. And I'll share with you what I know about the God channel. It's not a very loud one. It's not one that you will find, when you're online and are tuning into different channels. It's not just going to show up there. It's like, hey, here I am. It's a very, very quiet and still channel. At times, it can also be very loud in its own way. But you may have heard the biblical quote that says, "My kingdom is not of this world." So if you want to tune into my kingdom inside of you, you have to leave behind the outer channels. And then you have to get that little dial out. And you have to go inside and be very open. You can do it with me right now. You just let go of the outer, and then you have the intention or the longing to tune into this God or divine channel. It's very, very still. Actually, it is stillness itself. So, in order for you to be able to tune into it, you have to meet it in its same frequency or expression. So, let's become very, very still. And as we're being still, it's like you can kind of scan. It's not an active doing, but it's just an opening up. It's like scanning the field with your invisible ears to just start tuning in to the stillness. And you leave behind the outer channels from this world that we live in. And turn around and go inside. There's nothing you need to do. There's no doing here. There's more like an opening up, being receptive, curious, and allow this silent channel, this divine channel to come to you. Don't go chasing for it. Don't go hunting it down or even looking for it. It is already here. And the more you get quiet, the more you tune yourself towards the silence, not knowing what it is, where it is, but you allow yourself to open up and just kind of, it could be a little like, where is it? Just be quiet, just be silent. And that's, in a way, really all you need to do right now. It's just turning your tuning apparatus back inside and opening up. Then at some point, if you keep tuning the knob a little bit, it might want to pull you out again and thinking about where is it, or considering that you need to do something to find it. Noticing that the mind wants to help you. Those are the channels where you will not find the divine. Those are the channels where you lose the connection with the divine. So just stay in that open, receptive mode and wait. Just relax and wait. And wait some more. As long as you want to or are able to. And then maybe there will be a little something. It could just be like a little grain of sand, a little, And that usually comes as maybe a little letting go of the outer channels. Deep breath. Maybe a little sliver of peace. Feeling of, oh, ah. It's something really, really simple. And some of you may actually hear the still small voice or feel a welling up of some energy inside, maybe above your head or around you. Just allow it to come to you in whatever way it knows best, what's best for you to receive it. And then, of course, if you can make this a daily practice, maybe twice a day, 5 times a day, 10 times a day, at some point it might just become more and more of your natural state to just stay tuned into that. And then it's almost like you allow it to take over more and more of who you really are, but you have been projecting yourself out into the world to all the other channels that seemed much more exciting and hopeful and entertaining. But this channel is very different, and it actually holds what you're looking for out there in the other channels. And of course, it's fine to enjoy the channels and learn things in the channels. That's so fun. There's a reason that they're here too, right? But if you get lost in those channels and totally forget the divine channel, you know that something is missing. There's kind of sense of emptiness, or something is not right. And then the more you feel that something is not right, you probably turn away and start looking for something to remedy that, or to not feel whatever you feel in there that you don't like. And then you start looking out there, trying to find a cure, solution, and you left the divine channel again. You can always go back. This silence is really who and what you truly are. And in a way, it is just the portal into something that is much bigger, the infinity, the kingdom, or the queendom, if that resonates more with you. These are all words. The experience itself is very hard to put words to. It's silent. It's silent. And when we try to talk about it, there's a tendency to leave the experience and talk about it until the experience becomes more solidified, and then the experience will speak itself. But it is so precious to make this a daily practice, many times a day, if you really want it. It doesn't have to take long. It can just be a minute here or there where you just pause, take a breath, and turn your attention back in. And just scan, where's the silence? Come to me. Again, you're not looking actively, you're just like scanning as a way of opening up, tuning into it, and let the tune find you. Give it a try.